Okay, I hope that's straight. How's everybody? This is DEDEBLASS, the Black Madonna, SoundCloud, coming in for some more news. Just wondering how's everybody doing? You doing good? Are you feeling good about life? Feel good about life, okay? I don't have too many stories here tonight, just a couple. Most of them are kind of short, so what I'll do is I'll report them as fast as I can because they're very short. Okay, so we're going to start with the first video, windshield wipers. Got to put my windshield wipers on. Okay, all right, now, here we are. Now, this is in Newington, Connecticut, and it's involving a bank robber. There was a bank robber that robbed People's Bank location in Newington, according to the police. A Torrington man has been charged with robbing the People's Bank on Finn Road in Newington. The bank was robbed on July 5th, 2017. So police charged, his name was Ross Kane. He's 35 years old. He was already incarcerated, on unrelated charges. That's how they found him, because he was already he went to jail apparently for something after the robbery. He was charged with first-degree robbery and fifth-degree larceny. His bond is set at $500,000. Okay. Now, here's a gory, but we must hear it, okay? Mother pushed her 5-year-old down the steps and it killed her. A Philadelphia mother has been arrested for allegedly shoving her 5-year-old daughter down basement steps, killing her on Halloween, reported ABC. 25-year-old Sierra Robinson has been charged with murder in the death of her name was Amatullah Amy McLaughlin. Her name was Amy McLaughlin. Okay, now the DA, Tom Hogan, told ABC Robinson intentionally pushed her child down a flight of stairs leading to the basement. At least 8 to 9 feet down a set of stairs. That's pretty, that's pretty bad. 8 to 9 feet. That's how far she fell. You know what I mean? So anyway, her head hit the concrete, and she dropped down to the bottom of the stairs. The little girl was hit in the head. That's what killed her. Okay. Now, Robinson was abusing the little girl. Her 2-year-old son was taken. She also had a baby on the way. You know what I mean? You got toddlers running around. You barely could take care of them and get them right, and you're going to be pregnant with another one? I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. Those are the type of kids that's going to be in the streets with no curfew, no chores, no rules, no regulations, no respect. That's how I'm seeing this situation. You kill one and you push it down the stairs. Then you have a 2-year-old right behind her, and your ass is pregnant again. Keep your legs closed. And if you ain't going to keep your legs closed, use protection. You can't kill the kids. They did not ask to come here. Okay, another one. A baby died from a diaper rash after wearing a maggot-infested pamper for 14 days. 4 months old Sterling Cohen died last August of diaper rash after his parents left him in the baby swing from 9 to 14 days, according to prosecutors. Sterling's father, Zach Cohen, has been charged with murder and child endangerment, and his mother, Cheyenne Harris, faces separate trial on the same charges. That's right, she should go to jail just as hard as he. Okay, emergency crews respond to a fatal crash in Hartford. There was a motorcyclist has been identified as Brian Rivera Morales. He's 27, of Hartford, Connecticut. According to the police, Morales was driving a stolen motorcycle at the time of the crash. He died. Okay, man caught on video being inappropriate inside of a cemetery. Officers In a cemetery. I'm so terrified to go through a cemetery. I go by there, but I mean like in there and walking and just, I would freak out. Okay, officers found the 50-year-old. His name was William Payne at the ancient burial ground cemetery. Okay, so I'm not sure where that's located, but that's bad. Okay, one simple thing. People magazine voted Idris Elba the sexiest man alive. And I can't argue. Idris Elba is fine. Okay, now, here's something. We're going to go into entertainment. Young Thug was arrested after a failed drug test. Earlier today, it was reported that Young Thug was sent back to jail after he failed a drug test. He had probably been locked up a few weeks ago, went on... he went on a run and was expected to drop before he was released. Wait a minute. Okay, locked up. Okay, he has been locked up for about a few weeks. Went on the top. I guess he had some music or something like that. When I see On the Run, I think of Jigga and Beyonce. So I'm not sure what this is when On the Run. I don't know. Well, anyway, Young Thug is his album is expected to drop before he's released. This year has been quite unfortunate when it comes to Thugger. He has run-ins with the law. He is assumed that the Atlanta artist is still in police custody, waiting for a comment from Young. We're waiting for a comment from Young Thug. You know, I wonder what he went, or just for failing a drug test. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, ladies, this is for you. This last story I'm going to do, this story is for you, us ladies. Now, I know how it is when people bother you. I know how it is when people start trouble with you. I know all about it. And I know all about ignoring them for a little while. Long time, 6 months to a year. And then one day, you're just really not in the mood. You're not in the mood for no miserable chick bothering you, you know, for no apparent reason. So I understand sometimes things happen. I understand that. But honey, I'm about to tell y'all a story about the brat. Y'all be careful with that fighting. It's girls that's doing 6 months in prison right now just for fighting. You understand? I mean, what Brat did, I guess she felt she had to do it. I wasn't there, so I can't say. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Those girls trying to get y'all enticed into fights and tearing each other apart, pulling each other hair, carrying on. Let me tell you something. You could go to jail for that. You can. You can go to jail for what you in here for? I had a fight with some girls. They're arresting women that are fighting. They're you troublemakers. If you look for trouble, you will find it. But ladies, ignore whores that's bothering you. Somebody that's bothering you, treating but always starting trouble with you. Doing stupid stuff, ignorant, like 15-year-old stuff. And then we all in our 30s and 40s. It doesn't make sense, does it? Well, you'll find out after I read this story to you. Hold on just a moment. Let me put my windshield wipers on. All right, now listen to this. Now, this is not happening with me. No way. Okay, now, here's something. We're back into entertainment. I want you to really pay attention to this, and I want you to listen to this, ladies. All right, the brat, the rapper. Okay. The brat makes it clear she has received no financial help from the famous pal, which is her friend Mariah Carey. The brat is denying an accusation she received help from Mariah while she sorts through her... Excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to just burp. Okay, yeah, so they're saying that she's got help from Mariah Carey, and she denies it. She says she has not received any support through her bankruptcy. She's bankrupt. Okay, the former cheerleader who sued the brat for attacking her in a nightclub wants permission to search through the brat's finances. She wants the brat's financial records. Okay, now this woman, her name is Shayla Stevens, won a $7 million judgment against the brat for the 2007 attack and filed court documents to be able to see her finances. At this point, she owes that lady $8,155,731. You owe that to that lady. You gotta pay that to that lady. Oh my God, the brat. Okay, all right. Okay, it was very short. Didn't need to be explained any further. This is what I'm saying. You got women out there trying to bother you, trying to have a problem with you. Ignore them. Because if you don't, your ass can end up getting locked up. And you know what's so sad about it? They locking up the person who didn't even start the fight. They locking up everybody. You understand? So you got to be real careful in your communication with people. You have to be real careful. Now I understand that sometimes things get violent, and I'm not an innocent to that. I'm not. So I won't even make pretend that. All right. But I do want to say this. Ladies, ignore people, get your kids out of school, take them home, teach them something, give them something else. You understand? Chores, things to do. Always tell them that they're doing very well. But that shit that brat did, I know it seemed like it was cool, but you did 3 years in prison as well. See, she was working on an album, but she did that, and she spent 3 years in prison. I don't have 3 years now. Here's the deal. All right, so you killed this girl. She probably deserves it. She's probably been bothering you, whatever the case. But you reacted, and you reacted in the wrong way. I know at the time it seemed like it was right, but girl, you owe that lady almost $9 million. You're gonna be paying that lady till you die. And Shayla wants her money too. She's trying to get the court systems to allow her to search through your financial records. And if you got money, honey, it's hers. Anything you get that you make is hers. Y'all might as well get married, because this lady's going to be attached to you, brat, for the rest of your life. So I hope you prepared. And I hope you make those payments like you're supposed to, because you will get locked up for not making payments, So y'all let these silly ass little hoes go on and do about what they gonna do. As long as nobody's not in your face and nobody has put their hands on you, you keep your hands to yourself. Do you understand? As long as nobody is in your face, all up here trying to fight you, that's different. Go for what you know. But in general, be a lady. Ignore them damn chicken heads, because all these old bitches now, they was chicken heads. Now they chicken hens, and they miserable. So don't let nobody make you miserable. Don't let nobody okay, so I killed this bitch. You killed the bitch. We going to jail, and guess what? It's a whole 3,000 tier full of 3,000 bitches, the same type of bitches that you just killed. Does that make sense? I have she's not my friend. She's an associate. We knew the same people. She had problems with her girlfriend. They were tight. I don't know what happened, but she shot her ass up. And guess what? They gave my girl Rocky 30 years last year. And I'm so hurt. But, she shot the girl. You know what I mean? So you have to pay, for things that you do. You know what? I don't know if anybody really understands. You have to take responsibility for your actions, So, hopefully everybody can, try to avoid getting into anything serious. Try to avoid getting into anything to do with maybe your ass got to go to jail. Don't do it. Okay? Just walk away. Somebody in your face, serve them, and serve them well. But after that and on to that, don't do it. Just if you can avoid a fight, avoid one. You'll fight to live another day. You know what I mean? Ladies, be ladies. What's going on with all this fighting and all this? Please keep that shit away from me, okay? All right, so I'm done with the news, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow night? Okay, thank you.